It's you guys. December 3rd, 2022. This is around, I want to say 2 in the morning. You hear this shit? I don't know how anybody else doesn't hear it. It's mind-boggling. Some other crystals. I don't know what that one is. It's just quartz. I got that at Five Below. That's a coaster. I don't know what that is either. It was a gift that turned white from being in the window. It was pink. It was hot pink. It had this glass covering on it too. This one, I think, lapis. I think, yeah, lapis lazuli. Amethyst. These are both from Bed Bath & Beyond. I found that in Florida. That was a birthday gift. So we're gonna stand now. A little squirrel. Lacrosse. Yeah, guys, so don't mind the mess. Oh. Anyways, yeah, just now I heard this shit going on. Oh. Like my sheets. Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, 2 in the morning almost. Nobody's hearing this shit. I guess because I was in the kitchen. So I heard it. And like, pretty loud. And I think it's the people that live at the corner. They have parties every weekend, I guess. You know, next door to them is Duncan, so they don't hear it, you know. Now, we had a family that lived there before the last family was the corner house, and they had parties every night too, till like 2 in the morning. It's almost 2 in the morning right now. Then we had a different family that with a young kid and everything, but they weren't home ever. They trashed the place. There was always garbage in front of the house. You saw the videos. Yeah, they wouldn't have a home, so they never shoveled either. They let everything get to ice. It was weird. It was like it was a, perps do that too though. When perps start to live in houses, they rent the house for like 6 months to a year maybe. And then once they finish doing what they're supposed to do, you know, whatever their mission is, and yes, they choose to accept it. You know, once they finish their mission and whoever they're targeting, once it's finished, they have to move out. They must have trashed the place so bad because it got, you know, gutted out. You saw them, they were working on it. They should have replaced the garage door too. The outside windows, I don't know who put them in, but they put the wrong insulation in. And it was all sticking out at the edge of the windowsill. I was like, what the hell? It was like all water damage too. And the garage door was the same way. Like they tried to repair it quick. Yeah, it doesn't look good. It still has that, you know? So I guess, I don't know if this is the family that moved in before the last family. Because they used to have parties all the time too. So like 1 in the morning. So it might be. I think it was, it's Friday, right? Yeah, last Friday. They had a party. There was a tent with balloons. But they finished by now. So it's very strange. So maybe they bought the house. The family before this last one. It could be. It could be. I don't know if they were purpose too though, but they probably lost the rent. They're renting it. So maybe they're back. And, you know, the other family, I didn't see them come into Dunkin' ever. I just know that they had parties almost every weekend, Friday and Saturday. Sometimes Sunday too. Parties were way louder than that. So it could be them doing that, or it could be just somebody at the corner at the stoplight with their music on, or just somebody sitting at the corner in front of Dunkin' on the other side, just blasting their radio. Somebody was doing that here on this block. It was caught on camera. It was shaking the camera. He was parked up the block somewhere, but he had the music on. He was screaming to it and everything. I was like, what the fuck? I did not see that weird lady from yesterday. That was really creepy. She just grinding her stuff on their car next door. I was like, it's about damn time they got some karma, you know? I wasn't going to do it. You know, God already showed me that she's going to do something soon. But it looked like it was springtime, so. Now I'm thinking this woman that I saw probably knows her. Because she just came right up near me. Just leaning on the car and doing that. She didn't see me at all, really. And there was a couple of people out, you know, putting the garbage out. And nobody saw her. Are you kidding? That street theater gang stalking all in one. And I looked at her and she jumped and she looked at me with her eyes wide open. And she turned around like walk away and she kept walking. She did not stop. She just walked away literally. I didn't curse her out or nothing. It was just walk away. Like that. Why I gotta be your mama? You know? It's not right. People are just crazy and they just don't have any couth. You have no shame, no couth, no class. Very strange. Guess my charger ain't working anymore. There's a low buzzing noise coming from somewhere too. And before I even heard that noise, I heard a low buzzing noise. So I know somebody is hitting me. Oh, with the two weapons. Anyways, I just watched a whole video about that and I wrote stuff down too. The lady said she was getting beamed every day with the weapons. Her neighbor has like a thing, the machine in her house, so she can't go into certain rooms because she gets attacked. Now she put aluminum up. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put tin foil all over the house because that's just weird. But I will pray every day. They don't like prayer. It actually hurts them. When I saw my neighbor on the other side has floodlights in front of the house and on the garage door. And every time I go up the stairs or come out of my house, they turn on. And they already have a light like that on the porch. So I don't know what that was about. I guess I'll find out. So I think my prayers for them to not go near my house, it worked. Because that was not there the whole time. They've been living here like 10 years, I think. They never had a need to put a floodlight in front of their garage. And why was he hosing his car? It's fucking cold out. Does he want his car to freeze over? Because that's what's going to happen. He legit had a hose out, ready to wash his car. I'm like, bro, it's 30 degrees out. I don't know how cold it is. But it's cold. Actually, I have to pack my gloves for tomorrow. It's fucking cold. It's freezing. So I don't know what he's doing, but He's another weirdo. In the summertime, he thought I was throwing stuff in his yard. The landlord next door. There was banana peels. She was coming into my yard, putting banana peels in my yard, and then throwing them in his yard to make him think that I was doing that. Because, she wanted me to get yelled at again. Because I yelled at her. Well, don't fucking throw bread in my window every damn day. I won't yell. So she thought I was going to get yelled at back. And wound up, he came outside to hammer some piece of concrete. But he was doing that, and as he was doing that, he was smiling. And he kept looking over, and I guess he was trying to see if I was going to come outside. I saw it on camera. I was like, nope, I'm not coming outside. Because he already did that once while I was out there in the summer. And I'm like, okay, why is he doing that? Like, why is he acting weird? Because the wife says hi to all of us. She's nice to us. But he doesn't speak much English, so. And God knows what the other guy's telling him, the cataract guy. Smokey Robinson, so. Yeah. These people do shady stuff to us, and then they tell other people that we're the bad guys. So then the other people look at us funny, and they want to do stuff to us too, to get us back. What are you getting back? We didn't do nothing. When you actually mind your business and don't look at people too much, it's kind of like why would they get you back for something? They think something's wrong with you to make you paranoid because they're already paranoid. So circle of life, I guess, huh? I'm hoping tomorrow that I'll be left alone a little bit. That's just me. My hair is so ashy. I've been using a lot of Purell. I'm washing my hands. That's why I blow my nose every 5,000 seconds. Yeah, I still have the congestion, but it's not as bad. I mean, I wouldn't have gone to Dunkin' if it was bad. I was annoyed because I wanted to be there by myself. I'm like, oh good, there's nobody here. And I stuck myself in the corner, so, I wouldn't breathe on anybody. It was a whole, as soon as I sat there, I ordered my food, I ordered coffee. I haven't had coffee in 4 days. Been having tea. I look around, all of a sudden the whole family comes in, other people come in to order. I'm like, what the hell just happened? They all flooded in right after I came in. So we are on the same network, They have to come in, whether they're spying or not. Some of them were. And I left at I think 8. I think somebody was coming in to spy, one of them. I was like, oh, I gotta go. I had a significant charge on my phone. I was like, I'm out. It was cold anyway. It was cold in there. They didn't put the heat on, which is weird. Maybe they just lowered it. But sometimes it is very hot in there. And then you saw some perps outside. Some of them with their book bags, some of them with their bikes. That weirdo that sits on my porch and eats. He probably does it all the time. I just caught him that one time. He jumped that day. I had the microphone so I could talk to you. When you come from my house, I will talk to you. He was like, oh shit. But if he lives in the neighborhood, I saw him come out of his house one day. During the week. I came outside. The day I had to go get more Robitussin. I came outside, and he's coming down the stairs. He lives right near Druggy Smurf. He came out of the house the same time as I did. That means he's a perp. I never saw him before this. Before that night, he ate food on my porch, on my bench over there. I never saw him before that. And then all of a sudden, he comes around and takes a picture in front of my house. I'm like, what are you doing? He was looking for me. He wanted me to come out and yell at him. I am not doing that. I am not going to be the psycho out of all you people. You perps are psycho. I can let you be psycho. I'm not having anything to do with that. You want to make me go crazy? That's your bad. You do what you gotta do. But I'm not doing it. I'm not yelling at you. I'm gonna laugh at you, but I ain't yelling at you. And I cast out demons because they jump on people. And they look at me, they just stare at me out of the blue. I'll just be minding my own business. I'll just feel somebody staring at me. I look over, and somebody just stares. Like the guy on Wednesday. I was sitting at the bus stop and waiting for car service. And he just fucking staring like a zombie from across the street with his umbrella out in the pouring rain. He wasn't standing near the bus stop. He was just standing directly across me, just staring. So, these Masonic people, they stay like that too. It was one of them. I'm like, do I know you? I'm looking at him, do I know you? Well, no, I don't. So, what are you staring at? But they look like they're blank, like nothing's there. That's the demons taking over these people. They have not become people. They're not people anymore. It's sad but true. I'm just saying, we're gonna see more of this stuff coming out. They're not hiding it, so we're not nuts. That's why I don't tell people certain things. Just let it run its course. They're gonna show everybody, and after they show everybody, don't flaunt it in their face either, because then they'll call you crazy anyway. So just let it come out natural. Hiding in plain sight is not them anymore. They're out in the open. Then it's called being out of the woods. So, yeah. I can only show you what perps do, like what their symbols are. But like when they do the symbols to each other, when they, instead of talking to each other, when they do stuff with their hands. Because sometimes they point at us. Well, after they do that, they point at us. They do the head tilts to make sure they see each other and they see me there or you. And I've caught that many times. They've walked past my house doing that shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? You think I don't know that's what you're doing? Because I see it. And the old people, too. Why are the old people involved with this shit? I guess they need the money more than the rest of them. No, that's my leg. It's not my boob. I'm just chilling on my bed. Oh, I hear the party still. So it is a party then, because I still hear it. If it was a car, it would have went past. Anyways. So yeah, this stuff's happening 2 o'clock in the morning almost now. Still going. The noise harassment cutoff is 10 p.m. So, I guess if it ain't bothering anybody else, it's not going to bother me either. Well, they better not disrupt my sleep, because I'm actually leaving the house tomorrow. I gotta get up at 8 tomorrow. And I gotta go somewhere, pick up a Christmas gift, come straight home, and then we're going to Walmart. And I'm sure I'll see perps there too. But I'm going to be with my family, so there's going to be a lot less perps. I'm sure there's going to be perps on the way there with the one headlight. They always are. We're going food shopping and other shopping. There's going to be perps everywhere. I don't understand. I can't explain it anymore. And they could watch me all they want. I'm pretty boring, so they could watch me. You watch me while I buy some snacks and groceries. Maybe some clothes. We'll see. Or Christmas gifts. You can watch me. You can watch me buy all that stuff. And I will be happy about it. They hate it when you're happy. Keep being happy. You gotta let that bright star shine, baby. Make sure you do that. It's just not our fault. They don't know how to be happy. Well, they don't want to be happy. You remember, they're projecting their misery onto us. So we have to counteract that misery and be happy. I don't care what it is. Just make yourself happy. Just start slow and go from there. I don't know. But do it in front of them. Bunch of Karens that they are. Oh, I have seen videos. But there's a new show showing all the same videos. I was cracking up laughing. Because I'm like, oh, I've seen every single one of those videos. So funny. I've never seen people like that in my life. Like in person. The way they act. It's like, damn. I've seen people in the store, they cut you off. Like, there's one store in my neighborhood, I can't say the name probably. And there was a lot of people in the store that day. And we're all waiting patiently, and this lady was like being agitated with her kid. And she was trying to cut in front of everybody's line. She was going to go off and scream at people. And I looked at her like, who the hell you think you are? I'm like, you are not cutting in front of me. I go right in front where she couldn't fit in. I'm a big girl. She could not fit. That's what I use my bigness for. Don't cut me off. Because I was like the next person in line. Just going to cut me off? No. I don't care if you got one thing. Go somewhere else. Somebody, of course, let her in. She was being a biatch. No way. No way would I ever let her in. I don't think so. It's time we stop letting them walk all over us. That's all I gotta say about that.